What's going on, incredible people? It's read time. So thanks to the responses I got for reading Duke 1, I'm going to catch everybody up to speed. So maybe you might go out and check this out, or maybe as I, get more of a following for this or more people like it, I'll go more in depth and do voices and shit like that. But anyway, I'm sorry. Let's start with Cobra Commander, issue number 1. So, as we start, if you listen to Duke, go back and watch that episode. Cobra Commanders, it's present. So there's a bar, a bunch of people drinking. You could probably hear like a pool table like you hear on the old 90s movies. Then a stranger walks in with a fedora and a metal mask. He basically needs transportation, and they all laugh at him like he looks like some fool. But as the dude was walking out to his vehicle, he's like, this will do nicely. Then all of a sudden, you hear splat, and everybody screams. All there is left is blood. What could this possibly be? So then it picks up before all that happened. You get a nice visual representation of what will be known as Cobra Law. It looks really organic. It's got like all the different creatures and things, right? And then boom, Cobra la 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 la. So it seems like this paradise where you see right here, these are scientists, you come to find out. So they working on something. We'll find out later. Then all of a sudden they attacked by radicals. And that's where you get the Cobra la 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 la. Word from the monastery says, word from the monasteries we brought into our city leaked and our people demand answers. Guards, protect us. So the scientists are asking for guards to protect them. The radicals are basically saying, we heard some kind of abomination is going on in here and we want this shit to stop. We not gonna have it. And then you get someone, who do you think that is, who is saying, the mob will kill us all when they see what we have done. We must retreat. Retreat! Bam! Right through his motherfucking noggin. No one retreats. Recognize that mask? That looks good. Oh, it gets better. Not only after he shoots this person, bang, 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 he's dead. I like that mask right there. So we don't know what the hell's going on. We just know chaos ensues. These intruders may not see us as threats because we are scientists, but many things can be used as a weapon, and science is one of them. Our main goal, as it lures into this giant door, is to protect our research. What research could they be talking about? And who is this person anyway? He tells another fellow scientist, so this is a scientist, but more so of a guard, like he's an elite scientist. Think of AIM when it comes to Marvel. Advanced Ideal Mechanics. But anyway, open the doors. Let these fools come. Here, this shore will deal with them. I created it in these very labs. So this person's handing this scientist something. Looks like a little red ball. The mob busts in, and the person right here says, kill the first who try to surrender as a warning to follow those who follow. Then he starts shooting. What he throws at them hits the crowd. They're like, it burns. Then this dumb broad, I'm gonna try to watch the cussing and keep it a little bit more, cuss when I have to. Should I throw this as well? Oh my God, you fool. I'll translate that for you. Should I throw this as well? You stupid shit blows up in they motherfucking face. You see his, Next panel, you see that person recovering in a lab. A bunch of apparatuses connected to him and cobra venom. So it's exactly what you were thinking. That person was to eventually become Cobra Commander. So you see him stewing. So unlike the movie where he was just working and the shit blew up in his face, there's a reason, and that's why I like these comics. It's kind of dark, but right off the bat, and you can tell this Cobra Commander is not the buffoon that he was on the cartoon. So he looks over and he sees a different type of helmet. And he reaches over and grabs it. And I like his look. And you see someone says, put it on. Hide your shame. And who could have been saying that? Pythona! I didn't know it was you. So she's walking in with 2 guards. You have been summoned. Of course, Pythona. So it shows them walking through Cobra Law. See all the different grandeur. how bizarre it looks. Really organic. I want you to keep that word organic in mind based on this comic strip. Then a voice says from the shadows, I found you lost in the outside world, aimless, searching for meaning, and brought you to Cobra Law, gave you purpose. And this is how you repay me? Our people worship only the organic, the gifts of the flesh and the natural order of life. So we keep hearing gifts of flesh, natural shit, order. So you get the idea Cobra Law is real organic. And if you even remember back on the movie, how most of their aircraft and stuff looked, everything was symbiotic. It was alive. Numerous science officers died while trying to harvest from the specimen. Who could the specimen be? And yet you lived. You managed not only to interrogate it, but also found uses of its blasphemous technology. First of all, I gotta say, I'm loving this. I want Globulus. It's obvious it's him. But the words, technology, interrogation. The fuck is he talking about? And I should be respected for that, Lord Globulus, as he says. Promoted in the ranks beyond just the bioscience labs in a position of leadership. So this man wants leadership. He's really working. And yet you have kept me under your heel there. Why? There have been too many leaks about the atrocities happening within the science compound. The citizens are upset that someone would dare blemish our ways with anything from the outside world, and you are to blame. And Cobra Commander literally says, no, I am a loyal follower to you and Cobra Law. I would never, lies! I know you instigated the riots. I will not tolerate your betrayal. I healed you because I wanted to watch you die with my own eyes. So this man done sick the motherfucking goons on him. So you got 3 security guards or 3 of the honor guards attacking him. He's no bitch. He knows how to dodge and everything, but he's the kind of character that makes me think of somebody I would like on Naruto, like Shikamaru. Regardless of what happened in the science compound, I am not much of a fighter, my lord. I prefer to let others do the fighting for me. So then he releases these mechanic-like bugs, still kind of like bug-like, but mechanic. And he says, but Cobra Law is a powder keg. We've been cut off from the world for so long that our resources are dwindling. So he's basically saying, I'm a loyal citizen of Cobra Law, which he is, for the most part. He really is. He's not treacherous, but he sees that they old ways are dying. They've been cut off from the rest of the world and technology. And they're like, look, this shit ain't gonna last. Motherfuckers are getting stronger and we getting weaker and running out of resources. And he's like, you see, this little shit that I made just off the rip whooped they motherfucking ass. So give me a title. Let me leave this home, go out into the world and run my experiments. I got a plan to make this shit all better. And he's got a smile on his face. Okay. So then, as he walks away, my fate and the fate of Cobra Law is in your hands now, my lord. So as he walks away, he walks back to that giant ass thing. It opens up, and he starts talking to someone. You probably hoped I was dead. I don't really like that squeamish voice. You probably hoped I was dead. Too bad. You have served me well, machine. I was honest with Globulus. My loyalty to him and Cobra Law is steadfast. After each of our sessions, I did my duty and reported my findings, except. So it looks like he's been interrogating someone and he's been reporting his findings. Who was that? Megatron. He's been interrogating Megatron, which is why before you see this, and let's take a quick little break. This is a KO if you want to know where I got it from Show Z. Look, it even makes a little. That's why I'm not tripping over getting a Megatron. It's a KO from something, but damn, this is my definitive Megatron. And if I want to change it, I can change it to where it's got the... And yes, he transforms into a gun. I'm not going to do it right now, but this is a solid figure. I fucking love it. Oh, love my Transformers and my G.I. Joes. Fuck it. So, let's get back to the story. So, somebody's on their motherfucking knees. Yo, Cobra Commander don't play that shit. I told y'all. But he's basically saying the data within your mainframe tells there are more powerful robots like you out in space. So there's shit going on outside of this world that even we don't know about. The other scientists thought they could get you to talk. They tried to get you to They tried to get to know you, hoped you would come forward with your secrets willingly, but then he fries that motherfucker. I figured out a way to rip it from your soul. I've never seen somebody tormenting Megatron like this other than motherfucking Unicron. So yeah, don't fuck with Cobra Commander. You got the game fucked up. Even though Destro's my boy. Your sacrifice has shown me that there are other energy signatures similar to yours in the outside world. So there's something that has his signature out on Earth beyond Cobra Law, and he wants to go find what the fuck it is. I'll track them down and learn about this energy that fuels you. It does not merely power, it is transformative. Once I unlock this secrets, Globulus will have his army that I will lead, and no force in Cobra Law or in any world will be able to stop us. Then as the door closes, you can hear like his eye, you can hear it light up. So I wonder what that smile's about. Fast forward to today. This takes place right after he killed that poor bastard outside that damn bar. Somebody off the panel talks to him and says, first you wander off on your own and kill a human, and now you stop here for no reason. So whoever's talking to him can't be human. But he sure looks human. If you know, you know. I'm not going to spoil it as of yet. My orders are to keep you safe while you finish your mission. We should be on the move, Commander. Now that we have transportation, every stop is a waste of time. That means you must stay in my sight. The reasons are too great for your small mind to understand. Globulus insisted you join me on my mission, but I will not entertain your foolish questionings, grunt. Now drive. So he's like, motherfucker, you better drive with your motherfucking trucker's hat. And he pays no attention to it. He just basically says, you should take a disguise like I took a disguise. So obviously, if he's calling humans human and that's a disguise, who the fuck can this be? I don't know. But Cobra Commander's like, nah, fuck that. I want the attention. I want these imbeciles to reveal themselves to me as we make our way through the world. And we have a long journey ahead of us. And by the time we are done, this world will fear the name of Cobra Commander. And then it shows us the Dreadnoks. So that's coming up, going to be in issue 2. I got to tell you, this was a good read. I really enjoyed it. It made me want to whip out like my figures, and like it gives me reason. This ain't even my idea. I just saw somebody on YouTube. I don't even know who they were because I really don't follow them, but it popped up recreating the covers of these different Energon Universe books. But he was primarily talking about Transformers. But I'm glad I didn't sell some of my paraphernalia because I really don't like this stuff anymore. But I'm glad I didn't, because I would like to set up a shelf and like a dedication. And so like, this is why I like the comic books, ladies and gentlemen, because it allows me to connect with the figures in a different way. Want to get off subject here for a minute, so hope y'all enjoyed that. If you do, stay tuned. Tomorrow I'll be reading issue number 2. Then after that, I will do the first issue of Transformers, so on and so forth until we're caught up. Then I can do it a little better, do voices, show more pictures and stuff. I'm just trying to get you boys and girls interested. Anyway, so there's a new Thundercats Masters of the Universe collaboration. I'm not really against it, but here's what I want to say to collectors out there who probably don't have self-control. You don't have to buy every fucking thing. I love the Thundercats. I like Masters of the Universe. Yes, I did buy the Masters of the Universe Turtles of Grayskull mashup, but I do have the comic book. It comes with a comic. Now, if this comes with a comic and there's like a reason behind it, I might fuck with it. Not gonna lie, but Ninja Turtles off at GP, if it was G.I. Joe mixed with something else, I'm like, I wouldn't care. But I liked how some of it looked. My favorite toy in the collection is still Merman. That just looks, I don't know why, and it's just Merman, but shit looks good. Even the new Attorney of Merman just looks good. His character, each iteration that comes out just looks better and fucking better. So I am 95% gonna probably pass on this collaboration, even though they look cool. Don't get me wrong, they look cool. But unless my advice, and there's a lot of videos out there like top 10 on how to control your spending and control your collection, because this shit can get out of control, as we all know. If you've been collecting for even a year, space and then money, space and money are so you don't need to buy everything. Yesterday I was at Target and I saw like the Dragon Armor Skeletor and I saw a Snake Man, the package and everything. As I picked it up, I was like, damn, marketing did its job. It's flashy and everything I wanted. But I put them back because that would have been like $45 after tax total for both of them. That $45 can go to something I really actually want, be it collecting more of my comic books or anything, something that would bring me joy to look at, but it really has no place in my collection. And so I have Thundercats, I have Masters Universe, but I don't need, we don't need every fucking goddamn iteration that comes out. Now, I'm not saying don't, but I'm just saying, like, maybe it's just me. Maybe sometimes I can't control myself and I'm just like, I love this, it looks cool, let me get it. But if that is like how you are, sometimes you need to take a beat, take a pause, take 24 hours to think about it. Don't get fucking FOMO. And I've said this before. If it's something that, you absolutely have to have, it must be gotten, then yes, get it. Like, get it. Something that you damn near probably won't even see yourself selling. Other than that, don't get FOMO. Don't fear FOMO. Like, I ordered this. It does go to my collection because I do want the Armada Unicron trilogy like build, but I would not lose sleep if I didn't get him. I wouldn't lose sleep at all. Absolutely not necessary. I got Chase from the rescue box. That Chase looks kind of cool, but I might not get no more of them. And I got that Chase Transformer because he looked cool. Same thing with this. Like, dude, if anything happened to this Optimus Prime, I wouldn't really give a shit. Like, I'd care because I paid money for it, but this would be one of the first of all my Optimus Primes to go. Even though this is a great fucking figure. This is like damn near one of the best mainline Optimus Primes. I'm sorry, that's weird to say, but it really is. But I wouldn't care because it doesn't mean anything to me. I have the 3 main Optimus Primes to include the original, the animated, and my Unicron trilogy. Fuck that. Anyway, so the whole point that I want to say is I saw those were cool, but I got no connection to them. They just pieces of plastic. They look cool, don't get me wrong, but it's something about when I watch a movie or when I watch when I watch a cartoon, an animation, like G.I. Joe. I've said before in older videos, dude, I am so glad I picked up on G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, except for that final season by Deke. That is just ass. I ain't even finished it. It's trash. Because I have a connection and it makes me, every time a new toy come out, because I wanted to start collecting G.I. Joe. I started with just the ones I knew, but then as one would come out, I'd do my homework on it and like, oh, okay, I know who that is, let me pick him up. And the lore gets deeper and deeper and I either like some or I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like Xander, I have a feeling I'm going to be able to find a Xander. And if I don't, if they're just somehow magically sells out and everything, then guess what? I just fucking missed out. I do want him. To me, he's not a pivotal Dreadnought, but he is like a pivotal Dreadnought. I said to me because he didn't really have any speaking lines on the animated movie, and that's what introduced me to it. But if I miss out, then fuck it. Fuck Hasbro. Fuck everybody. Fuck it. I don't care. I didn't pre-order it. I'm not going to pre-order it. Don't give a fuck. There are some that I will, some that I will not. So just get what speaks to you. So if there's a comic series that comes out, I'm going to pick up issue 1 like I normally do. And if it's pretty cool, I'll fucking get it. Like, I'm liking Turtles of Grey Skull. So I plan on doing a whole comic series because I got a shit ton of comic books, like a shit ton. So hope y'all enjoyed this. Stay tuned tomorrow for Duke issue number 2. Yo, Joe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know if you're liking the stories. To all the new subscribers, thank you for joining. And I'll holler at y'all later. Hoo-yah.